Hey everyone, you might be wondering why I'm doing another review so quickly after the last one. Well, I'm doing it to make up for not having one a couple weeks ago. Now, don't expect this kind of thing to happen a lot.
Yeah, you guys are just lucky he's doing more than one episode in a month.
Exactly. Wait, no. See, I'm going to try and have a new review every other Wednesday. That way, I can have an extra week to work on the review. So this week's review isn't going to be as big as the other ones.
Yet somehow, it's still gonna be 30 minutes long.
Well, enough of that. Enjoy the new episode. Hello, I'm Joshua Gillespie, and welcome to another episode of JG Reviews. Hope you all are excited because this will be my first review of an NES game. Actually, I mentioned it briefly in my Rareware rant. Battletoads, Wizards and Warriors, Marble Madness, Captain Skyhawk, and Snake Rattle and Roll. I just said Snake Rattle and freaking Roll! Yeah, that was fun. So, can you guess which game I'm reviewing? Well, if you read the title, then you probably already know. I'm reviewing Captain Skyhawk for the NES.
Wait, isn't Captain Skyhawk that in television game?
No. See, that was not Captain Skyhawk, that was just Skyhawk. Since when have you ever played it in television, see?
Well, you see, it was.
You know what? I really don't care. Let's just talk about the game. So, Captain Skyhawk was released for the NES in 1990. It was published by Milton Bradley, but it was developed by Rare. Now, the story is that you are a fighter pilot working to repel an alien invasion. Of course. Aliens have invaded Earth and have built 4 land bases. These bases are designed to drain Earth's energy and feed it to their mother space station. If the space station is allowed to obtain enough energy, it would destroy the Earth with a massive laser blast. Captain Skyhawk is played as a top-down scrolling overhead shooter. As you're destroying the alien forces, you also have to keep changing your latitude in order to avoid things like mountains. There are a total of 9 missions in this game. The first 7 missions have 3 objectives, while the 8th only has 2, and the 9th only has 1. The objectives vary across missions and include destroying an enemy base, dropping supplies, fighting aerial battles, picking up a scientist, and docking with the space station. You have 4 types of weapons in this game: Cannon, Phoenix Air Intercept Missiles, Maverick to Air Ground Missiles, and Hawk Bombs. The Cannon is the only weapon that has unlimited ammo. The rest of them have to be purchased in the space station before a mission. You can also purchase more cannons to fire much more rapidly. Now, if we're going to talk about gameplay, we have to mention the difficulty. The difficulty of this game is legendary. 1 hit and you're dead. Now, that was pretty common in the NES era, but the amount of things you're expected to dodge is ridiculous. But I think I might have found a way to make it easier. By using the NES Quick Shot. No, it makes things worse.
If you really want to make this game easier, just push up, right, down, left, and then up 4 times, or up, right, down, left, down, right, up. on the copyright info screen to have invincibility. Also, if you ever just want to just skip a level, just push up and B on the second controller. Even the developers knew this game was too difficult. Back to you, Josh.
Thanks, Sid. One thing I wanted to mention is the boss battles in this game. Well, the 2 boss battles in this game. See, for most of the levels, the boss is an enemy base which you have to destroy. It's not until the final level that you get a different boss, which is the alien space station.
Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert,
shut
spoiler alert,
up.
spoiler alert.
So, does the difficulty of this game really make it bad? No. A lot of games back then were hard. That way people felt like they got their money's worth. People were still paying $30 to $60 for just one game, and there was no online multiplayer or DLC after you finished the game. What you got is what you got. So making it more difficult meant you'd be spending more time with it and not just finishing it in one afternoon, then that was it. You'd feel ripped off.
Recently released games like Super Meat Boy and Battle Kid go back to that classic style of one-hit deaths in extreme difficulty, and they've been big hits. So if you like a good challenge, you'll certainly find one with this game. Personally, I just turn on the invincibility cheat and fly around going, whee! And I still somehow win.
That's a very good point, Sid. So, while the difficulty may turn some people away from it, I think it's an okay game. It's just one I won't be returning to anytime soon. Not that I didn't like it, I liked it. It's just one I don't play too often. Honestly, the missions get a bit repetitive, and the difficulty is pretty frustrating. But that doesn't mean it's a bad game. I mean, I bought my copy for $3, and if you can find it for that price, I say buy it. It's a good way to waste a couple of hours. It's a very tough game, but I think it's worth at least one playthrough. I'm Joshua Gillespie, and I'll see you all next time.